Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, SWTOR here. Alright, let's go ahead and do the intro. We're now gonna do the other part of the new event and everything. So let's do the intro. Alright, if you like what I'm doing, please go to that link. Please come start, man. Alright, so now this is the Dr. Winters who is asking one about an Enoch Proton build, and two, where the shits are. Now this is not Enoch Proton. I actually put this shit together like a long time ago when the competitive, hello Troy. Yeah, yes, I'm a happy honorary cat. But I put this shit together when um, combat, the combat reputation was going on. This everything else. So I put this shit together mainly because it had the quantum set. And then I've got the Iconian set also, which holy cough, what also does anti-proton slash quantum torpedoes. So I put this set like together a long time ago. This everything else. So this is basically my anti-proton build. This everything else. Now granted, it don't do much, but the pets here, these pets are vicious little things. And because I've got the one trait active, when I do DN Overload 3, they also do DN Overload 3. So, yeah. That's when you got a bunch of these little scorners, running around and pegging you. Yeah, that's nasty. Alright, next thing. As I was trying to explain, when you get the DOS shit once and you gotta kill DOS shits, go to the ally zone. So how you doing, Troy? Hope you had a good morning. Nothing so. Yeah, nothing kind of working away between both channels. Now go to the ground zone. Now, when you get here, by default, you'll go to the space zone. No, don't go to the space zone. Just leave the area. La 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 la. Now, when you get here, you are basically in the ground zone. I'm doing very good this morning. Oh, that's good. The dog shits, as you can see here, you're in the ground zone here, but dog shits are constantly circling this whole area. So when you go looking, you'll find dog shits, clustered together and everything else. And then once the thing here, gets, where you get all of these turn blue, the big one right here will turn red, and you'll have all these Citadel shits, like coming in from this direction. No Citadel shits actually count as two shits when you take them out. But there's always these boss shits always circling this area. Otherwise, like there's one right there, dog man. Yeah, let's put them all on attack mode. There, and you can see right there's another one. Oh, Citadel's already here. Never mind. As you can see, the Citadels are already here. Been on it, So like I said, if you're trying to get the boss shit, this is where you want to go. Otherwise, if you go to the ally zone, let's enter the ground. That way we can just jump to the ally zone. The boss shits, once you get rid of the Undine shits, that very last battle, after you kill all 3 planet killers, then you will see the boss shits. But here's where the thing is. If you only gotta kill 10 of them, then just go to the Ally Zone space, and you'll get 10 of them at the end of the battle. But this tells you got to kill like 80 of them because there's so many people using stupid exploits. You're gonna have to wait till this thing cycle through a couple times to get all 80 of them. And that's why I recommend go to the ground zone. The ground zone, they're constantly circling the ground battle zone area, and you just gotta go look for them. And a lot of times they're, died shits together. So, you do the math, died. Yeah, it's not gonna take long to get up to 80, and then boom, you're done. You are done. Alright, so there, that answers that question. Now let's go to the other event. As you can see, nothing has now expired. Strong as ice. When this thing hits its max limit, don't do anything else, because you saw yesterday, I started doing the one thing, started doing the other thing, and that was it. I was at my max for the day. All I was doing was just basically getting extra loot. So, yeah, the game wants you to grind, but not grind too much. So, today, we've got basically the troll missions. So, we've got the Citadel here that you have to do, which will unlock the troll missions here. So, let's go ahead and do that.
A research team is analyzing spore colonies in the Donatu system. Their facilities are on a small moon there, but it's practically defenseless. Considering recent events, the Alliance wants to change that, and soon. They want us to go to Donatu and deploy defense satellites in orbit around the moon. Hopefully that will discourage anyone looking to harass the researchers or steal the spores.
Alright, so now you can just go ahead and accept it. We'll just auto-throttle there. So, Dina, how are you doing this morning? I mean, I know you said that these new missions are meh. Hello. You sound like that actor from the Blacklist. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I guess because of the sound of my voice. I don't know. I've had some people saying that there's a cartoon character I sound like. Especially when I do my giggly laugh. I'll have to get the one friend of mine said, because I got his giggly laugh when I start giggling. Alright, so let's go ahead and start. Now, like I said, once you do this one will start the troll mission stuff. Once you do this one. Then that's it. After that, it's just the trolls.
We made it here before Jaula. Let's get to work. Starfleet is studying a spore colony on the planetoid ahead. It's a scientific research facility. No weapons, shields only. If Jaula or her lackeys come to visit, they'll be sitting ducks. Fortunately, we're here.
Really? Gotta leave it to us out there.
We're carrying some defense satellites in the shuttle bay. Deploy them at key defense points, and Jaula will be in for a nasty surprise if she decides to raid this spore colony.
Understood, so... Go to Alpha.
Alachi fleet dropping out of warp. They're arming weapons.
Ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
Ground my tires on. There. Deployed shield. Or sensor, or whatever.
Let's have a look. Sensors online, weapons active, shields at full. Good. Defense Satellite Alpha is open and ready for business. May it never fire a shot. We've got...
Yeah, it probably will. You know it. Go to the second satellite. Okay, data. Okay, so we're just circling the planet.
Heads up!
I know it.
Just dropped out of warp.
Target's shields have failed.
And yes, my little spawners are doing their job. don't even know I like the swarmers. They're nasty little things. I can literally sit here and just let all my dealer rays just kind of shit around now.
True. Let's get Satellite Gamma online while we can.
The only problem is with the swarmers, because how small they are, they do die easily. And I guess we gotta go up or behind, I guess. Hey, little noob there. Need you. That's what you there. That looks better on my screen. Oh, I hit the invisible wall. Well, what was that? Oh, duh. I went wrong. We're detecting the moon? Oh, you're detecting the planet. No, mind. This is an interesting mission. Unless that's okay. That's where the research faculty. It's on the moon, not the planet. Okay, I see what it is.
I was afraid of this. More Lachi.
Pesky, annoying lunchies. Now, like I said, why did shoot to die? They just literally sit in the center and my pets do all the work.
All right, we have one satellite left to deploy. Let's get to work.
Alright, so there it is. Delta. In other words, how's everybody doing today? Let's see, I've got 3 on Twitch. I got 1 on Mixer. Nobody on Snashcast. 1 on YouTube and someone on Facebook. So hi. Who's ever on Facebook? Hello. How's everyone doing today?
They're hitting Satellite Alpha again.
Anna, charge. Yeah.
Target shields have failed.
Another Alachi fleet. They're going after Satellite Delta.
They're basically running around. They're basically running around.
Ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
Oh, yeah, someone just died in. He said the chat box is not working. That ODS screen element is acting up again. Like I said, there was an update yesterday that I had to do. I'll fix that on the next stream, make sure the chat box is working again right. But thanks for pointing that out there. I still see your chat there, because I got the rescue chat box next to it.
Getting readings from Satellite Gamma. Looks like an Alachi flagship.
Flagship! Ew. Dun 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 dun.
Ship is under attack.
Yeah, flagship dead.
Target shields have failed.
Back up, back up. And there it is. Let's go to them. Well, no, I need,
Getting lots of good data coming in from the satellites. Looks like they're green across the board. Donatu Station sends their regards. There's a few dozen people down there who'll sleep a little easier tonight thanks to our efforts.
yeah.
The Alachi, the Ferengi, the Orions, and hey, let's not forget about Jeru. Anyone tries to make a play for the Spore Colony, they're gonna regret it. But I digress. As much as I'd like to stick around and see what the researchers are up to, there's more work to be done.
Okay, let's leave. Oh, I didn't take it on rewards. Oops. But now, like I said, the combination of the Arcanian set and the competitive set, because they both use the, especially when you get the ultra weapons, you can get the Anic Proton plus quantum boost abilities. It kind of makes it more interesting. All right, did it get
I'm picking up a distress signal from the Kern system. Kumarke's there with the Lucari research group. They were studying spore colonies in that system, but now I'm thinking they're fighting for their lives against House Mokai. We should give the Lucari a hand while we can.
And accept. Let's jump. Just transport there. But no, like I said, from here on out, you're just going to be opening up the, the trolls thing now. Hey Jenny, do you need to do the delete the skin every day, or can I do the trolls? The event here, delete the skin. I believe if you want to just get the extra 30 tide, they'll give you an extra 30 tide every single time. With everything else and all. But if you'd already done it the one time and already got the rewards on it, which I believe was a shields or personal shields, I don't think you don't have to do it again. But if you count it up, you got to get 60 every day. So you do the Nacillia round, which will do the TFA, that gives you 30. The trolls, supposedly you can do the trolls back to back to back, supposedly. But these two here, the Nature Stars or the skin and the Nacillia round, there's a 30-minute cooldown. So when you do this 30, do this 30. But you can do them over and over and over just to get the 35 and 30. But again, remember yesterday I did that little test. The second I hit 60, that was it. I was done. I didn't get no more points until like today now. So you see I've already got 15 now. Good. I just wanted to do the trolls. The ground missions are there. Nah. I agree with you, Dina. I agree. I mean, especially that one, trying to, grab the thingy, just everything else. And, the bridge officers were like getting stuck on like rocks and trees and whatever. And I'm like, come on, bridge officers, get these launching off me so I can grab these things and drag it back to the pool. Every single time the launchies hit me, the thing I was trying to carry to the pool, no, that was it. Start over again. So now, like I said, these two here, just to get the next points, you can do both of these to get your 60. But like I said, there is a 30-minute cooldown for both of them. This one here, supposedly you can do this back to back, but again, 15 each time. So we are here. There it is. Alright, let's see what the current system does. So now we're going to check out the different raids of the trolls.
Good to see you, my friend. As you
We
can
can do
see,
the
I'm in the middle of a
back to back
firefight
with
once
the band of
again.
people.
That said,
Oh,
I
okay.
can't think of anyone
I thought it
I'd
was a
rather
30-minute
have at my
cooldown.
side during such an ordeal.
Okay, and that's whatever she said.
As am I. In spite of our mission being scientific in nature, the rogue Klingons attacked us all the same. I suppose they thought we'd be easy prey. I'm happy to say their logic was tragically flawed.
Indeed.
We can ponder their motivations further once the shooting stops. For now, I believe we should focus our attention on putting a stop to their attack.
Agreed, let's go. So, as it said right there in the chat room, Kai Drum, that butcher name, sorry, on the redneck. Said now the missions you can do back to back. Yeah, because I just kind of took a note to them, notate those in the storyline. There's a 30-minute cooldown. Yeah, they're running away. Like I said, they're an old ship. Like I said, I put this ship together when the combat assault with the thing and everybody was doing the core assault. I put this ship together a long time ago. Surprised how well this ship is doing.
Target shields have failed.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. So we got a little Dorito.
Sensors are clear for the moment. I'm afraid I have some bad news, however.
What's the bad news, flying pizza plate or whatever you are?
2 of our ships were studying the nearby rift into the mycelial network when the Klingons attacked. While I'm still showing them on sensors, they're not responding to our hails. I fear they're in danger.
Then let's go then. Mycelial network ahead.
That rift's unstable. We need to hurry, or those ships won't make it.
Klingon vessels are warping into your position.
Oh, it's just sitting in there too. Oh, there they are behind me. Come on, locking on that target. Oh, they hit me with some. That's an interesting jammer. Yeah, let's bring out the big boys. Back up, shoot them. Come on above me? Yeah, there's someone above me. Yeah, you see that one ship just sitting there. Got a lot of, looked like plasma damage.
Thank you for coming to our aid. Some sort of energy surge erupted from the rift and hit us. We lost main power, sensors, everything. If you arrived a few minutes later, it would have been over for all of us. Needless to say, any assistance you can offer us now will be greatly appreciated.
Stand by, we'll get you out of there. Get there.
Truly the blessings of Lukar are upon us this day. Thank you. Our sister ship was hit by the energy surge as well. I will not abandon the Foot or her crew before returning to safety.
Uh-huh. Oh, there she is, or he.
Our systems are coming back online nicely. My thanks to you and your crew. At the risk of looking impatient, may I suggest we move to safer surroundings? There's no telling when this rift will surge once more, and then all 3 of our ships will be stuck like Gretloons in a snare strip.
Okay, let's
Under
do
the
this.
circumstances, I think it'd be a good idea to use what we've learned so far and close the rift up while we can. The longer it stays open, the more chances we have of pissing off the Alachi, or the Josep, or a roving tardigrade. You see where I'm going with this?
I guess. Space tardigrade coming out to eat you.
If you feel that's for the best, well, so be it. We'll watch your back while you make that happen.
Okay. Close to rift.
That's one less rift to worry about. Let's regroup with the market.
La 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 la. I mean, it's an interesting little troll mission.
Bad news, I'm afraid. Klingons are approaching our position.
Man. Damn. being boarded. Get off my ship, clowns.
Target shield has failed.
Around, I'm getting. They like to do a lot of blinding attacks, you know, Jan sensors. A lot.
Target shield has failed. Target
Alright, turn
shield
around.
has failed.
Alright, let's get rid of this guy. And now, maybe we can get everybody into the fight.
Target shield has failed. Target shield has failed.
Oh, reloaded again. Get off my ship, you smelly stinking clowns. You snail.
Target shield has failed.
I mean, it's an interesting little control. If you like to do space battles over and over and over, yeah. And they just keep morphing in too.
Let's deal with the stragglers, shall we?
Oh, we finally got the big ship finally? Good. It's now time.
Target shield has failed.
Die, you stinking, smelly battleship of death. And this should be the last one. There it is. Alright, let's go to the Discovery Lord, because I'm trying to get that
I
one
think that was
thing.
the last of them, indeed. In the meantime, we'll remain here to complete our research. Safe travels to you.
Alright, let's leave. Oh, and it's oh well. Probably some stupid battery. Good. Don't need batteries. I got enough of them. Yeah, that's now done. So now we're at the third, eh?
Starfleet's been
been
reading a
able
lot of
to find
Klingon ships operating near the Briar Patch. Normally, I wouldn't be too
Alright,
concerned,
let's
but
go
the
shut him up
mission
for a
won't
second. Let's shut him up for a second. I hadn't been able to find a point in the control. The TFO was so fast, it pops up frequently on random cues. The controls store 1/3 of the mark cues a bit of the waste. Half the marks you can count are the discovery ones. Exactly. Because I had someone that actually told me the other day the night shift was not geared correctly. So, I've been kind of working on trying to get the whole set. The last one now is just the deflector dish, just everything else. And then of course the other thing that I don't seem to have is this one, which is the heavy cannon. Everything else I pretty much have. As you can see, I am all maxed out. I have all of the stuff, including the alternate weapons, just everything else and all. But then, like I said, I didn't realize, I thought I had everything, so I don't have the dual heavies, so I'm working on that. So I've got everything, but you're right. When you're trying to get something that you missed or whatever, 15 points, 15 points, 15 points, whereas you see, I gotta get 375 just to get the deflector dish. So 15, 15, 15, yeah, you know. But, yeah, I do have the T6 completed. I do agree on that. Alright, so... Alright, let's do the next one. Because like I said, after you do these get unlocked, and then after that, just keep going back to, Kyren? Like I said, I'll just call you Kai. I'm a redneck, I butchered names. But I agree with you on that. You get 15, 15, 15. Now it's just the easier just to do these two. Boom. You know, you got your 60 for the day. What ship is that you're flying? It looks like an Eternal class. Is it a cruiser of some sort? The ship I'm flying actually comes out of the one pack. I forget. Ancient packs? There it is. So it comes from the Temple Special Agent Pack. There's where it comes from. As you can see. Oh, can I show the shits? But now, like I said, when the TOS stuff came out, and they were doing the TOS stuff, you know, the Hollow Kirk, the Hollow... no, not Hollow Kirk. Kirk's not in here. You know, the Hollow, the McCoy, the Hollow Scotty, you know, all of them. That's where this shit is. It's the actual... You can see up here in the corner. That's a temple ship. But yeah, it's a good little ship. And especially they're doing the, like the core assault and everything else. Because it's got the team ability. Its 3 devices is this one right here. The tactical system stabilizer. And then the casual anchor. Which is basically, you've got the NACO space set. It fires that anchor at somebody to hold them in place so you can pound on them or send the pets into town. That's what that does. The tactical thing is basically a taunt of the thing. And then this one, like I said, it's a team helper. So when you fire that, it boosts you and your team, just everything else. But it also, if you're flying as a tank, yeah, this is good for engineers because its one taunt ability is on the tank, bleed on me, leave the science idiots alone, and leave the tactical idiots alone. Bleed on me, because I'm the tank. So this is what I kind of fly, just everything else. It's a good ship, though. Very good ship. Alright, so let's go do the next one so we can get the flare thatch unlocked. It sucks. Put it that way. Let's go ahead and go in this, I'll show it to you.
Operating near the Briar Patch. Normally, I wouldn't be too concerned, but there's a spore colony in there. If any of those Klingon ships belong to House Mokai, then Ja'ula might have a harvesting operation in there too. Dangerous as it is, I think we need to go see what's going on inside the Briar Patch.
You know, there's a lot of stuff happening in the Briar Patch. We've got the Doomsday device, we've got all these other things going on. We've got a Klingon building, you know, deadly torpedoes or missiles or whatever. There's a lot that happens in the Briar Patch. Now it's a strange world. Now, like I said, if you've got the, now I actually have a trait that kicks in that allows me to pick up speed and do the thing and everything. So let's take a look at this and then we'll go in.
I'm picking up signals from automated harvester units. It's Mokai Tech. They're processing spores here. Looks like they've placed the harvesters on several asteroids. We need to shut those down now.
Alright.
I'm picking up a lot of Metreon gas pockets out there, too. If we get into a fight, watch your fire around them. One hit can set one of them off, and the resulting explosion could be deadly, even to a starship.
Alright, so
I'm betting the Mokai will come after us after we take out their tech. Stay sharp.
Alright, so as you can see, my turn rate is 35, 32, 5.9, just everything else. But if you want to pick up speed, now, once you get to level 20 on your engineering, you'll get this called the Engineering Conducted RCS Accelerator, which will allow you to turn faster. I don't think I have it slotted. No, I don't. And then if you've got a fleet, there is a RCS resistol that you can actually put in that allow you to turn faster and stuff. Yeah, I've got just about nothing. I quit playing at level 38 a week after the launch. Got stuck on trouble, blah blah. Got pissed off. Only started playing again about 2 weeks ago. Yeah, like I said, I've been here since the start. I actually, like I said, this game I got the beta test and I'm a light timer for this game. Now I do have the Xbox One version, but that's just a free to play, where this one is a lifetime one. And then I also got the data test Star Wars Old Republic, and those are the two games I really showed the notes of, because I data tested those then, and I've been with them since then. But yeah, some parts of this game can be very frustrating. Now I will give another big spoiler. If you're a science character, these little pockets of gas, you can actually pick them up and then use them to your advantage, because it allows you to pick up speed and get the hell out of there. Show off to Steve when it comes off the engine, Jenny. Yeah, as Dina was pointing out, the one reason why this shit turns so fast, I got what's called the Fidel Prototype Intos engine. I'm running a 2-piece set, which so I've got the shields as well. Now I do have this. I used to have the Terran set. That gave me a boost to my weapons power and stuff like that, but this one comes from the colony here. But so this set here, if you've got the competitive war game here completed, yeah, that will allow you to pick up speed and get out of situations. Alright, so let's find a... I see a bunch of gas. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I'm seeing nothing but gas. I don't see any shits yet. And let me guess, it's gonna make me go into the center just to get rid of that. Yeah, it's gonna make me go in. Alright, scan asteroid.
Shutting that thing down will be easy enough, but I'm concerned about the radiation it's been emitting into the spores. I'd like to neutralize that before taking the harvester tech offline, if you don't mind. Letting it linger could lead to serious side effects within the mycelial network.
Very well, how do we neutralize it without getting blown up? Okay, neutralize. Oh, it's a mini game, okay. Okay, so it's a little mini game. Interesting. Like I said, that's the first early patrol mission. Seeing a little mini game like this. Usually you go in, gun, lead.
Watch it! Mokai attack ships just dropped out of cloak.
Seriously?
Target's shields have failed.
Ah, damn it! Brace for impact.
say I told you so, but I did, and here we are. Now Smoke knows we're here and won't be long before we have more of them to deal with. We better get to the next harvester and shut it down fast.
Warning, ship is under attack. Warning, ship is under attack.
Alright, where's the next one? Oh, they're over there. Yeah, like I said, it uses science. I like it. Don't let Touch keep targeting. Fine. Touch, you do your job. Target the gas. So I don't have to worry about that.
That was fast. Predictable, but fast.
Target shields have failed.
La 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 la. Yeah, Dino said, yeah, you got the combat engine. The combat engine is still the death. But if you want to be a tank, the discovery set will allow you to literally, take all these hits and then repair super fast for the discovery set.
Sensors are clear for now. Let's deal with that harvester.
Alright, stop shooting! Damn! Yeah, I had the auto thing still going, so I kept targeting and firing. So yeah, like I said, the combat engine's still the best, especially if you're like a cruiser. Yeah, get the combat engine, it'll help you turn, and then you'll do like a battle cruiser. You won't have the turn rate and speed like escorts have, but, you're not the big cruiser, but you'll still be able to turn around and stuff like a battle cruiser. And then
Two down, one to go. Hope we can deal with it before Jaula sends more of her friends to make sure we don't.
Now, without talking about the turn rate, it's tough to judge actually flying speed. Other than trying to level up the Yorktown Science Cruiser, it turns about 1 degree an hour. I think I have the shit unlocked. I'll have to take a look at it. But yeah, some shits sucks like hell to turn rates. And then others, yeah, they're okay. There's things you can do to boost them up. I mean, hell, look at the Galaxy X. The Galaxy X had the worst turn rate. They finally fixed it where it's not as bad, but if you've got traits and everything else kicking in, then yeah, it actually makes that ship a little bit better. Hi, Spaghetti. I'm not trying to blow up. I mean, Electron gas.
A lot more Klingons. We're in
Where? I
trouble.
don't see them. Right there.
Alliance vessels, we are here to assist you.
Oh! Look who shows up! Yay! I've got friends. I got friends.
Looks like the Deluxe are on our side for a change.
Right on, Scotty. Stop blinding me, Dana. There's the big boy. Betray your allies and do douchebags. Exactly. I like how they're not getting near gases. They're on purposely staying away from gas, but me, nope. Turn around.
Keep it up. If it gets too costly, they'll withdraw.
Ship is under attack. Target shield has failed.
So if I stay back here, I should be okay. Like I said, that's what this ship is designed to do. Just sit in one spot and let them all come to me. Stop blinding me with your damn sensor jammer shit.
Target shields have failed.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Those engines get a tuning car, sitting right there, they there. Every single time, like you watch, I'll hit engineering team. There it is, see that little circle? That's the deuce kicking in.
Just a few
That is the
ships
deuce
left.
kicking
I think
in.
we might make it through this.
So they're Frangies? Not this group. This group is,
Turret shields have failed.
you know, the Discovery Klingon, their group.
The threat has diminished for now.
All clear. Let's shut down the last harvester before the Alachi get nervous.
Alright, let's do the little mini game. But no, like I said, this is actually interesting. With all the other space missions, I don't think I've ever seen one with this little mini game. I don't know I'm seeing any like this. It's interesting.
Warning. Ship
Who is targeting me? Oh, the freaking gas. Alright, Ted, stop messing me up. Stop attacking. All Teds come back. Klingons care about resources. Yes, they do. They need money. I mean, come on. They smell, they stink. They need money so they can get better hair product and better, you know, skin, body wash product. So they smell better. So yes, spaghetti. Personally, I like escort ships. Exactly.
That was something. Still debating
You
whether
don't
it was
stink.
terrifying or gratifying or both, but it was something. We'll want to keep an eye on this system until the whole Ja'ula situation is dealt with. I wouldn't put it past her to send more ships and more harvesters once she thinks the coast is clear.
Alright, so let's clean this. And you can see, this is our reward. I wanted to show this last time. But yeah, when you're doing these patrol missions, yeah, those are your rewards that you get. And then, of course, your 15 marks, or you know, marks to whatever reputation you're trying to get rid of. So, it's interesting. Yeah, I know, Troy, you play as an engineer. I mean, come on. I've got some friends who on touch they fly science ships because they like all that freaky tower that science people are able to do. So they play as engineer because, you know, us engineers, we have that power boost to keep boosting power like crazy. Talking to save the money, not the Klingon way.
There's a Starfleet distress signal coming from the Kinger system. The USS Birmingham was investigating pirate activity in the area while on patrol. There's a large concentration of spore colonies in that system.
For the honor
If
of the glory,
pirates are in the
Dina.
spore business
Yep.
now, we have a new problem to deal with. We better see what's going on there. Pirates, it's hairy mud all over again.
Ah, we're gonna see Harry Nutt again. That'll be interesting. Alright, let's transport. How you doing, Scotty? Oh wow. I've got 5 on Twitch, 2 on YouTube. I guess I lost Jay here because nobody's on Facebook and nobody's on Mixer. Wow, I got people watching. So hi everybody. Alright, so let's go ahead and start. Now this one, you're
Looks
dealing
like
with
there was a
Frangies.
fight here recently. I'm not picking up any House Mokai ships on the sensors, though. If they're here, they're under cloak.
We're getting a hit on the Dargaham, which has happened to be right in front of us. Oh, that's going to do discovery ships. Yeah, that's a discovery ship. Yeah, these are all discoveries. Interesting. Yeah, strong warnings, Spaghetti. You was asking about where Frangies are? Yeah, this is Frangies.
Good to see you. Admiral Cabret, at your service. As you can see, we're dealing with an unexpected breakout of hostilities here.
What happened here?
We came here to determine the status of a rather unusual variety of spore. As we were getting our bearings, a Ferengi marauder dropped out of cloak and unleashed hell.
Did I hear you say a Ferengi ship with cloaking device? Huh. Geez, what Ferengi would use such a special modified ship?
Afraid so. Fortunately, the Carter and Shurgat were able to respond before the Ferengi finished us off. Once they arrived, the Daemon pursued the better part of Valor and went back under cloak. Now that you're here, I believe the Ferengi will cut and run, assuming they're still out there hiding.
The odds are not there, though. To the honor and to the glory, dying and stow the core, where blood and wine will flow, and songs will be sung and high. Hi, Spaghetti. Yes, Dino.
Sorry to interrupt, but I'm reading low-level radiation coming from a nearby asteroid. I think your Ferengi is out there harvesting spores, Admiral.
I need to stop it,
Take the
Dad.
Carter and Shurgat with you. The Ferengi will think twice about attacking a group of ships. And you might be able to put an end to all this without firing a shot.
Agreed. But
The
come
Carter
on.
is ready to assist you.
So where we gotta go?
Lead the way.
Oh, way
Shurgat
over
will
there.
Follow. Reading a single Ferengi vessel, Marauder class. They've decloaked.
That's just interesting graphics. Very interesting graphics. Alright, so let's go ahead and go. Yeah, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, this particular Ferengi, you've been dealing with this Ferengi the whole entire day.
I thought I made myself clear to that woolly-faced Starfleet Admiral. This salvage is mine and mine alone. Now run along before I'm forced to damage that pretty ship and take it as a prize. After all, even a damaged ship of that class will fetch a fine pile of latinum.
Big ears, do you realize who you're talking to? As many times I've had to dealt with you in the game, to that I can't, shoot your big ears off.
That's what you get for doing your own thinking, friend. Allow me to show you the error of your ways.
Red alert.
Leave enough of their ships for salvage. I'll be under cloak.
These Gorn must be desperate if they're working for a Ferengi.
Throw everything. Like I said, that's because this ship is designed to sit in one spot and shoot everything. Oh, my pets are not attacking. Now my pets will help out. I just realized that. My pets was not doing anything. Okay, where to go? Oh, it's right there below now.
Well, there's good news and bad news. Which would you like to hear first?
Alright, here's the bad news.
Bad news, the Ferengi managed to harvest a spore colony from the asteroid before we arrived. He's got more than enough to make our lives difficult if he sells to Ja'ul.
Good news?
The Ferengi ship just dropped out of cloak, and by the look of things, they're suffering a full propulsion system breakdown. No impulse, no warp, thrusters only. So, how do you feel about taking those spores off their hands?
Sounds like a great idea. Let's do this. Where to go? Over there. Oh, wait a minute. I just saw something popped up. What's this? Kidney! A launchy dreadnought? That's a universal for today? Interesting. Okay. Let's go over here and give the big ears a headache.
Ah, before you start, let me remind you that I have what you want, and it's one button press away from disintegration. My ship might be a mess, but my personal phaser works just fine.
Rally, energize.
You beamed out my spores!
Yep.
Not one, not some, but all my spores! I'm ruined! Oh, I don't suppose you're interested in a very promising business opportunity on Ryza? Beachfront property?
Arctash, you're under arrest.
We've
Can I
got
shoot
company,
him yet?
angry company. They're targeting us and the Ferengi.
Red alert.
The spores, Margaret, and I overstand your attention.
You treacherous!
I won't tell the Gorn we have the spores if you don't.
Oh, this is just easy. Don't Janeway cancel the Prime Directive? Yes, Janeway did the Janeway Directive. Not Prime Directive, not Kirk Directive, Janeway Directive.
The nerve of some people. Do they not know the 16th rule of acquisition? A deal is a deal. Ah, but you're not a barbarian like those... Never mind. You've got class. I can tell.
You're still under arrest. I still
Now,
have to blow you
don't
up.
be so hasty, my classy, well-armed friend. Before you haul me off, let me tempt you with a one-of-a-kind offer. That Ryzian timeshare I mentioned earlier, plus a full barrel of Tranya. 2386 vintage. That's easily worth my weight in latinum.
I never watched Janeway version. She was just a warlord. Exactly, Spaghetti. Yes, she was. It's Tractadine. I do want to blow you up. Go ahead.
3 words. Gorn Championship Wrestling.
Like I said, I still have to blow you up. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
The
Oh, there's
Birmingham is ready for action, and not a moment too soon. It looks like Madron's treacherous friends are coming back for a rematch.
And, well, you've seen them too, Admiral.
I can honestly say I had nothing to do with these ships coming to kill us. They're doing it all on their own. You aren't going to let them kill me, are you? I'm helpless. You have to protect me.
Release the Tractadine, thrown into some planet's core system. Yeah, that's a good idea. There they are. But I agree, Dina. Yeah, the War Voyager. I want that tail. I want the War Voyager. And there's that boost kicking in there you was asking about.
Target shield has failed.
Back up. Gonna get my front weapons in. You know, I'm gonna bring some touch of my own. See if I can get rid of this staff thing. Ben Cisco, that's all day. Yeah, Ben Cisco is the only one that's going to stand up to Q and punch him in the face. That's one reason why I love that Ben Cisco. The only one that's willing to punch Q. La 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 la. She took a science class vessel and made it hostile in the top starship in class. Exactly. Yes, she sure did. Science SWTOR class. So technically, that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be in a SWTOR class.
Four shields failing.
Ah, is that all of them? No, there's one below now.
Well fought indeed. They'll think twice about coming after us again. I'll let Alliance Command know what happened here today. If Jahula or any of Bodman's friends try to harvest the spores in this system, we'll make sure they have a nice welcoming party waiting for them.
And dig ears?
Modron's on his way to a Federation holding facility. We will make sure he faces justice for what he's done here today. Rest assured. Your work is done here. We'll take care of the wrap-up. Cabret, out.
Yeah. Dig ears is gonna escape. But you've been dealing with them throughout the whole game, you know. But that's the Ferengi one. So you was asking about Ferengi, Spaghetti, there's the Ferengi one. Now let's see how thorough we now. See, there we are. We now hit the thing.
The Klingons think House Mokai forces are up to something in the Imaga system.
Let's close that out for a second. No, I don't know what we gotta go. Alright, so we got one more. I'm gonna go ahead and just do it so I can get rid of it, that's everything else. But remember, once you hit your next to the day here, any more that you do, you're just going to be basically just getting the marks or whatever reputation you're working on and whatever loot drops or whatever. I would recommend just doing these two like back to back to back to back, just everything else. And now that way you can just get in there, get it over with, just everything else. Me with the Enterprise 10K better equipped to even with the growth, the universe can't even start off their own higher class ships. Well, she can't help it. She like got thrown in what's they call it? The people that grabbed her threw her over to the other side of the galaxy. So of course she didn't have the technology. You know? She couldn't help it. So let's do this last one so we can just get rid of that.
The Klingons think House Mokai forces are up to something in the Imaga system. I understand there was a problem with a planet killer in that system a while back. Interesting. Oh, where was I? Right, Imaga. In addition to a lot of debris and the ruins of this planet killer, there are spore colonies there. And House Mokai is probably harvesting them, so we should put a stop to that real soon.
See, that's the system I was watching. You know, when they did that stream that one day, they did the Blast Patch one, and then they did this one where they were kind of dealing with the planet killer situation, and they were talking about how, you know, this is where the planet killer and all that is. So let's go ahead. Now we're going to try and see through ourselves. The only thing is, I wonder if we will be seeing one. If not, I don't have my planet killer torpedo on. There it is. Let's start.
Getting some unusual readings from the spore colonies in this system. They're mutating at an accelerated rate, absorbing and emitting some nasty radiation as they do so.
Arcane radiation is used to destroy the Doomsday device here.
Right, well, the spores are growing on the debris of this Doomsday machine, which is where all of that radiation is coming from. This is a problem. The radiation is bleeding into the mycelial network through the spores. It'll cause serious damage if we don't deal with it soon.
Okay, hold on. I have a gripe. The Doomsday device had impenetrable hull. Nothing could penetrate it, nothing could get near it. You literally had to use the one torpedo to get in front of it and shoot down its mouth just to do any damage to the to the Doomsday device. But yet here, we've got a fungus, I guess you'd call it, growing on the Doomsday? No, because the original Doomsday was so tough, so strong that you literally had to use a Constitution class ship just to kill the damn thing. And then when you get in this game, the Klingons are making a torpedo, which you would then use to destroy the Doomsday device. So, I already got a grade. Alright, recommendation.
Hate to say it, but we need to cull the mutated spore colonies before the damage to the network is too great to reverse.
Alright, so how?
We do not want to get hit by those radiation pulses. Trust me.
Well, on the tanks, I could probably tank it. Yeah, because you can see it. It's like a gas effect. And right there, it's probably when I can go in.
Watch out! Mokai raiders on an intercept course.
Ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
Seven, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1. Yes, I think that's when you go in. I'm gonna take a chance. I want to see what happens.
Let's deal with the next spore colony before the Mokai send reinforcements.
That's it?
Warning. Ship is
Oh,
under
it just
attack. Rear
blinds
shields
me.
failing.
It just blinds me. If that's the case, I can easily tank this crap.
Colony neutralized. Let's head toward the next one. Picking up Mokai ships on long-range sensors. We're about to have company.
Warning. Ship is under
Iron. Below me. I mean, overall, it's not too hard on this thing.
Target's shields have failed.
La 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 la. Yep.
Target's shields have failed.
Destroy these fools and take back this
There she is! Kill her! Kill her! Kill her! Throw everything at her! Kill her!
We will rid the stars of these honorless rebels for the Empire!
Wait, Klingons on our side? No way!
We will fight another day!
Klingons on our side! Oh, so cool! No, you're not running away! Dude, she ran away. Alright, killer pet is what's on.
God, the newest Klingon arrivals are on our side.
Like I said, that was so awesome. See a bunch of Klingons come in from our side, not hers.
Shields have failed.
just gonna sit here and just keep shooting everything. I'm just gonna sit here and just keep shooting. La, 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 la.
The rebels are breaking. Let us dispose of this bastard and be done with it.
Yes, kill them all. Send them back to the fire. Back up. Blinding them. Back up again. And I need a Conan.
Glorious! Did you see how Ja'ula ran like a scalded Targ? She is not Klingon, and a disgrace to the memory of her honorable brother. We shall remain vigilant. If the coward Ja'ula shows her hideous face here again, I will finish what we started here this day. I will send her, screaming, to the gates of Grethor.
He's got a lot to answer for, and bitch keeps running away.
Is it me, or do most forms of Klingon justice ultimately end with screaming in Grethor? You know, never mind. I think I know the answer to that. Look, as long as House Mokai isn't polluting and destroying the mycelial network, I'm good.
Yeah, let's leave. That was actually interesting to see a Klingon house come in and get on our side to help us. That was actually interesting. Alright, that should be the last patrol thing. And again, like I said, when you're doing this, yeah, once you hit your next of the day, you know, just go ahead and call it and then wait till tomorrow. But the rest of it is just loot gear. It's all you're really getting. That's all you're getting after you hit your next of the day. So you can see I've got 19 hours if I can do this again. So yeah, I guess I'll be back tomorrow to do this. So we're now at the 120 out of 1020. Yes, I could cheat. Oh, it's on sale. Holy moly. You know, it goes to like 6,000. That you can see it's going to 5,400 today. And you can just do this, boom. The event's over with, you can move on and not have to worry about it, just everything else. But notice the keyword, launch per account purchase. So once you buy this, yeah, you'll unlock it. Get 10% off, it's completed 10% of that. Oh, really? Oh yeah, you're right, progress discount 10%. Yeah, I didn't catch that. I thought it was on sale or something. That's a good eye. I didn't catch that. That's a good eye. But yeah. Me, I'm just gonna grind through it, just everything else, and just, you know, do it the hard way. Yeah, that's it. I guess anybody got any questions on the chat room? What time is it? Oh wow, it's 12:30. Time to lunch. I guess I don't see any questions. If not, I guess I'll go ahead and take a break, go get me some lunch. This will probably be the only stream for the day because I'm still working on, like I said, I've got my naughty channel, working with the new developer, this and everything else on a new game. So that's an interesting twist. So I've got to finish game testing that and then get that on my other channel. So I'm busy going between this game stream and my other game, this and everything else. So everybody else, I will see everyone tomorrow. Again, like I said, this is the event, this and everything else. Grind, grind, grind. As you can see, the episode's done. I do know that next month there's supposed to be another thing, and then October, November, I believe. Let's go to the another one, and then that's it. This thing will be completely done, just everything else, and then the anniversary stuff will come out, and then that's it. And we already know what the anniversary is. The winter then it's got the that Klingon ship that we'll be getting from the winter event. But the anniversary, if you remember the 2009 Stock's little ship, yeah, that's going to be the anniversary ship this year. Stock ship. Now, I don't know. My dumb question: if you follow canon, the ship came with the red matter capacitor here, just everything else. If you follow the canon of the movie, when Spock ship, just everything else. I would like to see an upgraded, advanced red matter capacitor. I would like to see, but cryptic being cryptic. No, to the people who don't have the red matter, you're gonna finally get the chance, probably, to get it, probably. But no. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and shut up, do my ending, go get some lunch, and then go get to work on my other channel. So I will see everyone a little later, live long, prosper, and here's the ending. Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, Seth on another question, Junior. Thank you for watching my stream. Please click on that follow button. Please also hit the little bell notification and to come follow me. But I do want to point out those little links there. Please go to those links if you want to get more info. And please come to my Patreon page and support me if you enjoy my work and all. Thank you. Bye. Alright, and I will see everyone later now. Bye. Bye, Troy.